So I have a soft spot for badass female characters, especially Lara Croft. Tomb Raider is just one of my all-time favorite video game series, and I grew up playing them on my PlayStation and they kinda just stuck with me, I guess. Even if now I own only the last three games, which means the Survivor Timeline, where Lara is voiced by the amazing Camilla Luddington, who portrayed her just so fucking well. I absolutely adore them. And even if I don't think my voice would necessarily suit Lara, and I suck at British accent, it would be just dream come true to voice her or any character like this, any badass female character in game. The first thing that comes to my mind are actually two albums, Between Wind and Water and Curious What Else Ya by The Longest Jones. They're a folk music band and they're mostly known for singing traditional folk songs and sea shanties. And I think, like any audio, would just sound so much better if there was a sea shanty playing in the background. This question is actually kinda easy for me to answer, because as you all can hear for yourself, I'm not native English speaker. I live in Czech Republic and Czech is my first language, so I think that would be just the best and most easy option for me to choose. Convince. I have no idea. Maybe threaten them? Violence is always the answer. I don't know about script, because I think I would honestly just do some shitpost, or maybe do some of my favorite lines from TV shows or movies or games. Yeah, I don't think I would do just normal audio. Definitely a small home studio. I just feel like it's more comforting. You can take a small break, go lie in the bed, grab a snack, pet a dog. I would do it. I think I would definitely do it. Mainly because I kind of have an issue with saying no to people. No, but seriously, I think it would be really fun. Funny thing is, though, we didn't have a drama teacher in our high school. I grew up in a small village, went to small high school, so no drama teachers. But I think I would propose a section about health and taking care of yourself. Not just physically, like taking care of your voice and taking care of your throat, but especially taking care of your mental health. Because there are gonna be days when you'll be doubting yourself, your voice, your scripts, your whole performance. And maybe you will sometimes feel like you don't deserve the platform you have. And I think it's important for people to hear that they are not alone in these feelings. Okay, we all know the more often you post videos, the more is YouTube going to promote them and your channel, which is fine, I guess, but it also seems kinda unfair. Because there are so many talented VAs who are working full-time jobs, who are still students, and honestly just have very busy lives. And on top of that, they just go and write and record and edit great audios, which are not going to be promoted as much just because they don't have the time to post videos like 3 times a week. Okay, and the other two changes are not so much about algorithm, but about YouTube in general. Just the fact that people get demonetized for saying certain words, or that you can get a copyright strike for humming or whistling a song. That's just the plain bullshit, I'm sorry. I am actually not sure if I can recall the first time a voice actor made me feel something so strong that I would react to it. But the first thing that came to my head is actually a scene from the last Tomb Raider game, Shadow of Tomb Raider, which came out in like 2018, I think. And it's a scene between Lara and Jonah. I don't know if any of you played the game, but basically Lara discovers the temple containing the dagger of Shell and some references to a hidden city. And there are also some murals adorning the walls, alludes to the silver box of Ishel and warning of the cleansing, which is basically a Mayan apocalypse. And Lara, of course, ignores the warnings and takes the dagger to prevent Trinity from acquiring it. And surprise, surprise, the bad guy Dominguez catches her and reveals that by taking the dagger, Lara has triggered the cleansing. And he takes the dagger, intending to unite it with the box to stop the cleansing and use the power it grants him to remake the world in his image. And he leaves it there, and then comes the tsunami, which is basically like the first sign of upcoming apocalypse. And the whole city gets destroyed, and many, many people die. And Lara, of course, survives, and she gets reunited with Jonah. And the scene starts with her screaming his name, and you can just hear the pain and the fear in her voice. And just the whole argument. I don't know, I get chills every time I watch this scene. If you have time, go check it out. You can find it on YouTube. Okay, that was kind of a long way to answer a simple question. I'm sorry about that. Basically how easy it's gonna be. Like taking any script and just turning it into an audio. But the truth is, not every character, not everything is gonna suit your voice, and it's absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And also, how loud everything around me truly is, like stuff you normally don't acknowledge and cannot hear, your mic is gonna pick them up. Like your dog snoring and people talking in the other room and your hand slightly hitting the table and just stuff like that. You know what, let's end it on a positive note, shall we? If you were ever thinking about trying voice acting and weren't sure if you should really do it, I'm telling you to do it, to try it. It doesn't matter if you think that you have a weird voice or weird accent or if your mic quality isn't the best. Just do it. I believe in you.